Hi, dear Penthouse detectives. I can't believe this day has finally come. Today is the day I'm making the last spoilers and predictions video on this drama. I feel very emotional. I hope you enjoyed this last predictions video as much as I enjoyed making it. Also, I know it's a long video, but trust me, watch it till the end because most good parts are in the middle and end. Enjoy! You must be well aware by now how Penthouse shows something confusing and shocking at the end of an episode and then explain it later on in the next episode. So the same will happen in episode 14. There are missing scenes after Yunchul falls down and before he's taken to the morgue. Let's dive deep and find out what happened. At the end of episode 13, we saw that Seo Jin pushed Sur Ryeon down the cliff and Sur Ryeon drowns. What if I tell you Seo Jin wasn't the one who pushed Sur Ryeon, but it was actually all part of Sur Ryeon's plan? But why would Sur Ryeon do something this dangerous? Let's go back a little. When Sur Ryeon goes to the apartment where Yunchul is dead, she doesn't let Eun Byeol see her father in blood so that the poor girl doesn't get traumatized. And then Sur Ryeon asks Eun Byeol to quickly call ambulance. After that, the scene completely shifts to Seo Jin escaping from the apartment, and then all of a sudden, the scene of the morgue comes where Yunchul's body is laid down. This was such a sudden shift. The drama didn't show the scenes in between this. Before the ambulance will arrive at the location where Yunchul is dead, Sur Ryeon will be there near Yunchul. At that moment, Yunchul will not be completely dead. He will be taking his last breaths. We see this moment in episode 14 preview. During this moment, Yunchul will say to Sur Ryeon, "Don't kill Seo Jin." The reason I believe it is Sur Ryeon who will be near Yunchul before he dies and will be the one to close his eyes when he dies is because of the hands. I went back to episode 13 and focused on Sur Ryeon's hands. She has long nails, and the woman who is closing Yunchul's eyes in episode 14 preview also has long nails exactly like Sur Ryeon. So it will be Sur Ryeon. Anyways, even though Yunchul knows that Seo Jin is evil, but his last request before dying is to not kill Seo Jin, because he knows that in this way Eun Byeol will be completely alone. Yunchul did request Logan in previous episodes to take care of Rona if he is gone, but Yunchul never asked anyone to take care of Eun Byeol. So Yunchul knows that Seo Jin needs to be alive for Eun Byeol's sake. That's why Sur Ryeon's plan is never to kill Seo Jin. After hearing Ha Yunchul's last dying wish, Sur Ryeon decides to come up with a new plan, and that is to deceive Seo Jin and make her admit to her crimes right in front of Eun Byeol so she can go to jail for a lifetime. Now I think Sur Ryeon came up with a last-minute plan to fall down the cliff right in front of police and Eun Byeol and pretend that it was Seo Jin who pushed her. In this way, the evidence is crystal clear and Seo Jin will have 4 murders under her belt. Her own father, Yun Hee, Yunchul and Sur Ryeon. So Seo Jin will get full life imprisonment. I think it was a last-minute plan because Logan in the next episode preview seems completely shocked and oblivious, and his expressions are sad and anxious. That means he doesn't know about this and is genuinely worried. Falling in front of Eun Byeol was really important, and Sur Ryeon's plan will work because Eun Byeol will think that even till the end her mother was a monster. That's what will give Eun Byeol the strength to testify in the court against Seo Jin. So in the preview of episode 14, we see the scene of Eun Byeol sitting on the witness chair and testifying against all the actions her mother did. One of the crimes of Seo Jin will be pushing Sur Ryeon down the cliff. But we see Seo Jin screaming and crying, saying she didn't do it. Even in episode 13, when Sur Ryeon falls, Seo Jin says she didn't do it. And when the police take her in the car in episode 14 preview, she keeps on saying she didn't do it. Seo Jin looks seriously traumatized, as if she really didn't do it. But all the evidence will be against her. So Seo Jin will be sentenced to like 100 years of jail. Now see that Seo Jin is in prison also because she pushed Sur Ryeon and she is now supposedly dead to the world. If Sur Ryeon comes back alive in front of the world, of course this crime will be taken off Seo Jin's belt, and what if it gives her some advantage in her case? So Sur Ryeon has to remain dead in front of the world. Now back to when Sur Ryeon falls in the river. Logan is very scared. Police were also there and they must have immediately called the divers too, who will search the river for Sur Ryeon's body. But in episode 14 preview, we see that Logan's secretary says that signals are weak and they can't seem to find her body. Sur Ryeon's body will never be found and a lot of time will go by and they will declare her dead. The thing is, I feel like either Sur Ryeon herself swam across a shore or it was nature's blessing and the winds and the water waves pushed her body to the shore. I feel like it is possible that Yun Hee's spirit came and guided Sur Ryeon because Sur Ryeon will be very near to death and Yun Hee's spirit will come to her and say, "Unni, get up, you have to live. I wasn't able to survive, but you have to. You have to live for Seokkyung and Seok Hoon and Rona." This will motivate Sur Ryeon's soul and give her determination to wake up. Maybe because of water waves, Sur Ryeon will end up opening her eyes in this remote area that she would know nothing about. Sur Ryeon will wake up and see in the news that Seo Jin went to jail because of her, and that's why Sur Ryeon will not be able to go back to her loved ones. Seo Jin killed her bestie Yun Hee, so she can't let Seo Jin out of jail for Yun Hee's sake, so she will decide to remain dead in front of the world. Sur Ryeon will thus give up on her own identity and will live as Naekyo. She will cut her hair short too, so the locals in the area where she will be living don't recognize her because Sur Ryeon is famous. Thus, in this way, Sur Ryeon will keep on living. There is another possibility that makes more sense. That is that Sur Ryeon lost her memories after she fell in the river. So that's why Sur Ryeon doesn't contact her loved ones as she doesn't remember them anymore. I feel like the memory loss is quite possible. Otherwise, why would Sur Ryeon let her loved ones suffer thinking she's dead? She could have let them know that she's safe and then hide. So chances are Sur Ryeon lost her memories and will be living in a completely different area, completely unaware that there are people missing her. Moving on the other hand, everyone will keep on living their lives thinking Sur Ryeon has died. Rona will go to the Juilliard School, the School of Music in New York. Hae-in and Rona will live together and Logan will support them both and take care of them just like Sur Ryeon was doing. Now I know Seok Hoon's original plan was to join Rona in the Juilliard School and study with her, but from the preview it feels like Seok Hoon and Rona will meet again after a long time. Seok Hoon might have had to stay back in Korea when he heard about Sur Ryeon's death. Seok Hoon is the eldest son and it's possible he takes over Simmun Corporation and he has to take care of the business, and also Seokkyung will stay in Korea. So after Sur Ryeon's death, Seokkyung will be very traumatized and Seok Hoon will have to take care of her sister too. So things will be really challenging for Seok Hoon, and I am sure Rona will understand his situation. Also in the scene of Seo Jin's trial, at the back we can see Logan, Seok Hoon, Seokkyung, Jenny and Mari sitting. Rona isn't there. It means all these people I mentioned will stay in Korea and it will only be Rona who will attend school in the USA. I also think Rona and Seok Hoon wouldn't be able to contact each other a lot because both of them will be hella busy with their lives. And then there will be a huge time gap. I think the time gap will be of at least 4 years or more. Firstly, the main programs offered at the Juilliard School are of the duration of 4 years. I think Rona will complete her full studies. Only this way she can become a prima donna, which she will definitely become as we see her performance in episode 14 preview. This performance will be in South Korea. Bae Ro Na will become famous and world-acclaimed prima donna. Her fame will be the talk of the town. She will be offered to perform in Korea as a prima donna, and that's when Rona will make an iconic entry back in South Korea. After Rona will come to Korea after so many years, she will reach out to Seok Hoon and request him to become a pianist in her performance. Firstly, Rona's managers will be like, "Why you are not hiring a famous pianist?" And Seok Hoon will also not be confident, but Rona will say that it was her dream to perform on the stage with Seok Hoon. So both Seok Hoon and Rona will start preparing for the performance. Rona's performance will go incredibly great. She will hit all the perfect notes. The headlines and news will declare her as Korea's treasure. In interviews, Rona will mention her late mother Yun Hee and give tribute to her. Afterward, Rona will say to Seok Hoon, "You promised me a pasta date." So Seok Hoon and Rona will go to their much-awaited pasta date. While they will be eating, both will feel that the chemistry between them is still there and they still feel the same about each other even after so many years. That's when Seok Hoon will get up and kiss Rona. Rona and Seok Hoon will officially start dating, and who knows, they might even get engaged because both of them are adults now. But one thing's for sure, there's no power now that will bring them apart. Let's talk about what the other characters would be doing after this time gap. Minhyuk's mandatory military service would be complete. The military service is of 18 months. So I think if the time gap will be of 4 years, then Minhyuk would be in 3rd or 4th year of Seoul National University of Music, unless he took on a whole another path. I feel like Minhyuk's mother Go Sang-a will come out of jail and she will reunite with her son. She will apologize to him and she would be a better person now. Chances are Minhyuk's father Kyojin will also be out. But honestly, I want him longer in jail as he was Dante's main advisor. But let's see. I hardly think Kyojin can change for good. But maybe we get to see a miracle in the last episode. Jenny must have finished her studies too, and she would be helping her mom with her business. I think Kangmari must have started her own bathhouse business because Mari has to do something to feed her daughter and herself. I think Mari will be doing great as a CEO and her business will be performing really well. I think Jenny's dad Dongpil will finally get out of jail and will come back. His sentence must have been reduced because firstly he himself went to the police, and also it was later found out that Yun Hee's death had mainly to do with Dante and Seo Jin. Dongpil will welcome his daughter Jenny and his wife. All three of them will live together happily. I feel like Jenny and Minhyuk would have started dating, but they will be secretly dating and wouldn't be ready to make it official. But everyone else will notice them being lovey-dovey and would tease them about it. That would be cute to see. Just like Seok Hoon has taken over Simun Corporation, Seokkyung must have followed her mother's footstep and will either be running Chonga School or she will be teaching there as a vocal teacher. Because Sur Ryeon was the director of Chonga in season 3 and Sur Ryeon genuinely wants to make the school a better and fair place. So Seokkyung will follow her mother's dream. Seokkyung will have a whole character development where she will be the one regulating the school, teaching students about loving each other and not bullying your fellows like she used to do. Now, let's talk about Eun Byeol. After making her mother go to jail and finding that her father is dead too, Eun Byeol will be left all alone. She will have no one. I feel like Logan will help her or try to help her, but Eun Byeol will no longer have any will to continue studying or become something. Eun Byeol will go to a church and she will start living there. Also, I think Eun Byeol will go to church because she will feel like repenting for all the wrong actions she did in the past, hurting people around her and helping her monster mother. Eun Byeol did enjoy singing. It was her mom who made her so competitive, but in her heart, Eun Byeol loved to sing. So Eun Byeol will become part of the church choir. Eun Byeol will be spending her life like this until Seo Jin will make an entry once again. So we really thought that Seo Jin will forever remain in jail? I mean, it's freaking Cheon Seo Jin we're talking about. Of course, she'll get out of jail. In the preview of episode 14, we see someone holding scissors. The cloths are light blue colored. The place where Seo Jin picks the scissors doesn't look like a jail. There's even a coffee cup next to the scissors. I don't think they offer coffee at the jail. I think as it's Seo Jin's second time in jail, she will know the ins and outs and how to live in jail and also escape it. I feel like Seo Jin will do something similar to Dante. Seo Jin will hurt herself and she will then be taken to an emergency in an hospital. I think Seo Jin will pick these scissors inside the hospital, and scissors are easily available in the hospital too. Seo Jin will cut her hair short to change her appearance so that she can blend in and escape from the police who will be guarding her. In the scene where Seo Jin is walking in short hair in the preview of episode 14, behind her are some posters. I don't think there are posters in jail. I think she's walking inside a hospital and she just cut her hair. Seo Jin also looks pale and her lips look dead. It means she's in pain, which proves that she must have hurt herself to come here to this hospital. Seo Jin will succeed in escaping the hospital. The first thing Seo Jin would do will be going to Eun Byeol. Seo Jin wouldn't care about how hurt she is. Seo Jin would desperately want to see Eun Byeol and make sure if she's doing alright. In the preview of episode 14, we see Seo Jin standing in front of a church. She's there to see Eun Byeol. When Seo Jin will go to Eun Byeol, she will be singing with the church choir. Seo Jin will sit there and listen to her daughter's beautiful voice. I think Seo Jin will be in a very bad condition physically. Then after the choir will be done singing, Eun Byeol will see her mother. She will be shocked and disappointed so much. Eun Byeol will wonder how her mother escaped escape the jail again and that there's no way Seo Jin can change. Seo Jin will meet with Eun Byeol and will be happy to see her daughter again. But Eun Byeol will be very troubled. She will say, I want to end everything now. The look in Eun Byul's eyes is deadly. It's like she's tired and done. Eun Byeol doesn't want to consider Seo Jin as her mother any longer. Now Seo Jin will die here or die after she will leave Eun Byeol in church. But I really feel like Seo Jin will die. There are many possibilities. Either Eun Byeol will kill her own mother, which I feel will be shocking, but on the other hand sounds kinda unrealistic, as it will also make Eun Byeol a murderer. As I said before that Seo Jin must already be hurt because she hurt herself to leave jail and meet Eun Byeol, Seo Jin would herself die. Seo Jin will have no one in the end. Even Eun Byeol will declare her as not her mother. Seo Jin would be hurt emotionally that she came from jail for her daughter, but her daughter hates her. It is possible she kills herself by jumping from some place. Also, the fact that Junchil said don't kill Seo Jin before dying might be a foreshadowing that no one will kill Seo Jin but Seo Jin herself. Finally, in the last episode, Seo Jin's legacy will come to an end. She will be gone. But that also means that now Sur Ryeon doesn't have to remain hidden any longer. Seo Jin is gone and it doesn't matter anymore whether Sur Ryeon remains hidden or not. But I think Sur Ryeon wouldn't know that Seo Jin died. But someday, after a long time, Logan would be traveling at some place and he will suddenly see Sur Ryeon. This one scene in episode 14 preview shows Logan shocked and looking back. I think Logan will be walking in some place and he will see a glimpse of Sur Ryeon. So he will turn back and see that it is actually Sur Ryeon. That's why he is so shocked. He will go to her and say, Sur Ryeon, that's you, right? I feel like it's possible, as I said before, that Sur Ryeon lost her memories, so she will not be able to recognize Logan. Probably Sur Ryeon will say to Logan, who the F are you? But I think Logan will be determined and Logan will follow her and then Logan will help Sur Ryeon regain her memories. In the end, Sur Ryeon and Logan will be walking in the fields. Sur Ryeon will surprise Logan by saying, I have people to meet. Will you come with me, Logan? Logan will be so happy because this will mean Sur Ryeon finally regained her lost memories and she's excited to meet with her daughter and son and everyone else. Sur Ryeon will be happy that everything finally went well in the end. Dante and Seo Jin paid for their evil actions and the soulmates Junchil and Yun Hee met in heaven and are living happily there. Logan will hug or maybe even kiss Sur Ryeon in those beautiful fields. Both will sit inside the car. Sur Ryeon will drive. While driving, Sur Ryeon will happily look at Logan and then the drama will show Sur Ryeon driving, showing that she's on her way to meet everyone who missed her. And thus, the Penthouse War in Life journey will finally come to an end. So that was it for the last spoilers and predictions video. I know I didn't include a twist that will bring either Yun Hee or Junchil back. As much as I wished Yun Hee was alive, I feel like the last episode wasn't enough to show such a big twist. For Yun Hee to come back, we needed at least 2 episodes because the writer had to explain how she was alive. But as episode 14 will have to show the ending of all characters, so there wouldn't be enough time to fit in such a big twist. After all, I think it is true that when a dead body of a character is shown in Penthouse, that person is dead for sure. I just believe that Yun Hee and Junchil met in heaven and they are happy over there and both are looking upon Rona and Eun Byul from above. This has to be my personal favorite video on Penthouse because I really enjoyed making this video, but at the same time I'm very emotional right now. I started Penthouse right when its first episode aired and have been watching it till now. I feel really sad that it's ending because I'm attached to all the characters in this drama and this drama made me meet so many wonderful people like you all. I will forever miss this drama and interacting with you guys on Penthouse. In the end, I want to say that I'm sorry to any people who were disappointed by my predictions and I want to express my greatest thanks to all the people who followed me on this Penthouse journey, watched my videos, left comments and joined this channel. I'm grateful to each and every one of you. You guys definitely made the whole experience of watching Penthouse much more exciting and thrilling. Thank you so much. I love all of you guys and I can't express it enough in words. I hope someday we get to watch another drama again together and discuss it as we did with Penthouse. Take care of yourself, drama family. Hope to see you soon with another video. Until then, bye bye.